I'm upset. It's happening. I mean, I love a slow burn, but 4 books, kind of a bad idea. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. This is me editing the video. I'm in Italy. This is weeks later and I realized I filmed the intro twice. So I'm gonna edit the 2 intros together. The whole vlog is chaotic from the intro, so enjoy. Nice to meet you. My name is Asia. Today we have an exciting video. A questionable video, but still very exciting. A Zodiac Academy series, a full spoiler reading vlog. And that's what you're getting. You ask and you shall receive. If you don't know, I started the Zodiac Academy series 2 weeks ago. I was filming a YouTube video of me reading popular book talk books series and see if they were worth the hype. I started Zodiac Academy because it's one of the most famous TikTok series ever, and I had never read it for some reason. In that video, I vlogged me reading the first book. So if you want to go and have a look, it's this video and you can go straight to this time until the end of the video. It's the reading vlog of this first book. Before I even published that video where everyone was like, oh, you need to read Zodiac Academy, you need to do the vlog, I already had read like most of the second book. But I'm not gonna lie to you, it's very much like just vibe, not much plot. Vibes were great though. I finished the second book at the airport yesterday. I'm gonna insert the clip of me finishing the second book. When I tell you I'm reading this whole thing at the airport, I mean it. So I'm gonna read the second book in the Zodiac Academy, the 2 hours that I'm gonna be here, and in the 4 hours I'm on the plane. I'm on my way back from Morocco, so I'm gonna go back to London. Then I'm gonna be reading the third book in the Zodiac Academy tomorrow, that I have a whole day off, so I can vlog that like normal times. I'm like on the end of the second book. So I'm almost done with book 2. I didn't vlog most of it because I didn't know I was going to do this video, and then everyone told me to do it. So now you're getting a whole Zodiac Academy full spoilers vlog. And when I tell you I'm absolutely obsessed with Tori and Darius, is that okay? Is that normal? I know he's a dick and I know he's awful, but I still love him very much. Now we know that there's so much more about him. His dad being awful to him, and his friendship with Lance is very cute, and I really enjoy that. I like him and Tori so much. And now even him, he just said that he has a sweet spot for her. I need them together. I don't care. Enemies to lovers, perfection. And they went to the ball, the party thing, and he spent the whole night with her. Oh, I just love them. Also, Darcy and the professor kissed in a pool. I really like them, so I really hope we can have like a full-on romance between them as well. I'm enjoying it. Not much has happened in this book. Like, this book was pretty much like not much happening. It was just vibes, no plot. But I enjoyed the vibes. I'm having a great time. It's cringy and it's silly, but like it's a great fun time. Also, I'm so convinced that Diego has something that he's hiding. He's hiding something and I don't know what it is and I don't know how to prove it. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm definitely 100% wrong and I'm just imagining the whole thing. But in my head, Diego is hiding something. And not just a crush on Sophia, it's something else. There's something that Diego is hiding. I don't know what it is. Also, I just finished the book. I forgot to tell you this. There was like a huge like fight and thing. The scene that Tori saved Darius, there's no way these two don't end up together. There's no way. I'm sure they'll be together at one point, surely. Hopefully book 3, because I want them together right now. We're back. Now that I finished the second book, my thoughts are I had a fucking great time reading it. I'm obsessed with Tori and Darius. I don't even know if they're gonna be a thing. She's doing stuff with Caleb. I like Caleb, kinda. I don't care about him enough though. I literally just want her and Darius together. Is that crazy? Am I gonna like look back at these videos and like, why did she say that when I've read all of them? Probably. Out of the boys, my least favorite is definitely Seth so far. I don't care about him. I love Darius, definitely my favorite. Second favorite is Caleb, and Max is just there. I enjoyed having multiple point of view in this book. I'm sure it's going to continue happening, and that's so exciting because I love it so much. I enjoyed that scene with Darcy and Orion. I understand he is her professor. Like I said in the reading vlog of the first book, kind of controversial. you know, a professor shouldn't do that. But I feel like out of every crazy shit that is happening, that's the least concerning. And I've said this before, I don't trust Diego. I don't know why, okay? I have no fucking reason to not trust that guy. He didn't do anything. I just feel like he's never there when shit happens. He's never there. When stuff happens, he's never there. But then he was there at the end of the second book when the nymphs attacked after the Zodiac Academy like team played. Diego was there, so now I'm like thinking I might just be fucking stupid and Diego is absolutely fine and he's just a friend and I'm being silly. But there's something about Diego that I don't know, I don't trust. I don't know why. Geraldine is growing on me. She's kind of iconic. I like her. There's so many things wrong with these books. I'm absolutely blind to them because I'm having a great time reading them. I'm excited to start the third book. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's gonna happen. So in this video, we're gonna do a full spoiler reading vlog of book 3 and book 4 of Zodiac Academy. Because book 1, we already vlogged it, and book 2, it was like half vlogged, half not. I was in public, so I couldn't really do that. So the third book is called The Reckoning. We're starting it right now. Scary. We start with a chapter by Orion. Also, one thing about me is I have the most outrageous theories that sometimes are extremely right and I'm so good, and sometimes they're so wrong. It's actually like hilarious how wrong and how like completely off I am. Let's see if any of my theories are gonna be good. Hopefully in this book we're gonna find out what order they are, because we still don't know. I still don't know what they are. Let's start reading The Reckoning. Call me toxic. I love the jealousy trope. I love it. I love it. I actually don't mind Caleb. I think he's quite nice. But if Caleb is there to be the reason why Darius is jealous, Caleb, keep doing what you're doing, okay? Because I need the jealousy trope. Also, we didn't talk about the fact that the Vega twins used like that crazy fire. Is it possible they're dragons? I went back to book 2 for a second to go over all the orders that you can be. Phoenix, that has fire. Are they phoenixes? Are the twins phoenixes or like dragons? Because I feel like it's either one of the two. In my head, they're gonna be extinct kind of orders because that makes them even more special, and that's like the cliche thing to do, and this book tends to be very cliche, so they're gonna be one of the extinct ones. 100%. They're gonna be one of the bloodlines that are extinct. 100%, because that makes them more special. So in my head, they're phoenixes because it's a fire and it's an extinct order, so that would click both things. Might be wrong. Who knows? Be ready, you're gonna get a lot of that. You're gonna get a lot of me having silly ass theories, and they most likely will be wrong. Oh, Orion is quite cute. I think he really does like Darcy, which is a problem. He's gonna be like losing his job. He literally saying, I was adrift without her, my heart trying to tear its way out of my chest in a bit to get to her. Guys, you met a month ago. A month ago. The whole first book is like a week. He just said, fuck it, we could be dead tomorrow. I'm in bed, by the way, shocking. And I'm reading. Every time I read these books, I realize how cringy they are. But like my brain is okay in ignoring it. I don't know how to explain it to you. Like my brain is okay in like not minding that. I usually like cringe out so easily. And these books are cringy. I don't care. In the end of the second book, when the boys threw the girls in the pit and like left them there until the nymphs arrived and they actually saved everyone's ass. I'm not over that. I'm not over that. I think the boys need to fucking do better. I know they're doing it for a reason. I don't care. You know, they need to do better because they are being a bit horrible. And I don't love Caleb and Tori. I actually don't hate Caleb. I don't want them together though. Look at them being the actual couple of the whole series that everyone loves, and me being like, no, I want her with Darius. I really hope I'm right. Good morning, everyone. I'm upset. Why is Tori hooking up with Caleb again? I thought the whole saving Darius thing would be a good idea to like start something. Why are we still with Caleb? Silly girl. I'm just upset. Not much has happened. This is the thing about these books. Not much happens. It's just vibes. The plot it's there, but not much happens. But we are in Hell Week, so all the older students are being dicks and doing pranks on them, on freshmen. Finally, what I wanted is happening. We're having Caleb and Darius being jealous. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted them to be jealous. I love jealousy. I don't care if that makes me toxic. I'll take it. I love it. I am so down for this. So Seth and Caleb are having a moment. And I'm so down for this. Do you know what this reminds me of? I've said this before. They kind of remind me of the Devil's Night series boys. They're just a group of boys who are stupid and they are kind of cringy and they are bullying teenage girls. Literally the same thing. And two of them, what was their name? Will and Damon. I wanted them together so bad when I read that series. I hated that series, but I couldn't stop reading it, okay? And I wanted Will and Damon together so bad. Why do I want Seth and Caleb now? They haven't even kissed, but like they're having a moment together. And Seth is bisexual, I'm pretty sure. I could get behind this. I could get behind this. We just had the best chapter. I love the trope of the male main character taking care of the female main character when she's not well. I love that trope. And Tori was drunk as hell. She was wasted. And he got her to his room, took care of her, and got her to bed. And that was so fucking cute. I loved it. I really want them together. I'm now, after this chapter, I'm convinced they will get together. Like, that's not even a doubt. And the next chapter is her. I'm gonna explain to you this again. I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you because you're gonna probably be like, Asia, shut the fuck up about Diego. Once again, someone got drunk in the presence of Diego. Tori just said, I didn't think I drank that much, but I went from like having a couple drinks to being a blackout drunk and not remembering anything and being like fainting. And that happened to Sophia in book 1. Sophia, Darcy, Diego, and Tori were all at that pub thing. Sophia drank, like as a joke, the drinks of the twins, and then she was blackout drunk out of nowhere. And everyone was joking, oh, you can't handle your drinks, you can't handle your drinks. I think it's fucking Diego dragging them. Is this an insane thought? Because I haven't liked this boy from day one. From the moment he came around, I was like, I don't like you. Is this insane? Look at Diego being like a lovely guy and like he saves everyone's ass and I will look like an idiot. And then there's this weird thing with the hat. Like, I think the hat thing is very weird. Why is he so obsessed with this hat? Something is up with him. I might have been right. I might have been right. Alejandro is working with Darius' dad. I fucking knew there was something wrong with Diego and his family. Some of this is so cringy. They are at like a circus thing, and when I tell you, it's just called the Cirque du Soleil. Some of this stuff is so cringy, I'm not even. But Tori is acting a bit silly right now. It's pissing me off a little bit, but I'm sure she'll be back being my favorite. And Darius is being a dick, but what's new? What's new? I'm not even lying to you. This might be the reason I stopped reading, because look what I just saw. Ferrari. What the actual fuck? This has drove me over the edge. This is it. With these books, you need to know that they're cringy, but that was too far. I completely forgot to update you today, like completely forgot. So I am like 75% through and it's like, I'm so confused. I think Diego is starting to show his true self and I think I'm gonna be right. I really do think I'm gonna be right. Tori sometimes pisses me off because she's like hanging out with Caleb so much. And I'm like, Darius is right there. But Darius is being a dick. So like, not much has happened. They're doing the trials and they passed all the trials so far and they only have the reckoning left. The things about these books, they are very short time. Like one book is like a week. From the beginning of Zodiac Academy, I'm like almost at the end of book 3 and it's been like 2 months. Like it's crazy time-wise. Darius definitely has feelings for her. You can absolutely tell. He's jealous all the time about Caleb. Like you can so tell. So I can't wait for that confession, which is not gonna happen this book, I don't think. We still don't know what order they are, but apparently we might know on the eclipse, so we might know soon. Because everyone says they're gonna be dragons, so I don't think they will. Because that's too obvious. Everyone says they're dragons, so they're not gonna be. I think they're gonna be phoenixes, because that's the only other thing with fire. And it's extinct, so it would make them like important and fun and quirky and the best of the best, you know. Sometimes it's cringy. There's some shit that is so cringy and cliche and kind of trashy. Ferrari, I couldn't deal with that. That was too much. The fair. Silly. One of my favorite parts was definitely like the thing that happened when Tori was using the dagger with the dark magic, because I want to know more about that with Orion. Orion and Darcy are still on the down low, not telling anyone what's going on. I don't even think Tori knows. Tori doesn't even know. Curious to know when she finds out. But yeah, so far so good. I just want something crazy to happen, and I feel like it will on the reckoning. I feel like that's when it might happen. Caleb is obviously in love with her, like way more than just a crush. Like, she is not in love with him. She just likes his company. So he's in love with her. Full on feelings this boy has. I kind of feel bad for him because I know she's gonna end up with Darius. There's no way she's not, because that's too easy if she chooses Caleb. I understand that these books were written years ago, but like, the thing that I hate the most is the hashtags. Enough of the hashtags, enough of the cringy ass messages. The messages and the Facebook posts and the hashtags, they are actually the worst part. I can't deal. I knew it. I literally said it, didn't I knew it. Okay, I just finished it. I'm gonna tell you my thoughts tomorrow morning, because it's a bit too late to do this now. Okay, so I finished reading the third book in Zodiac Academy. Sorry, I'm watching the Formula 1 Grand Prix. There's a car on fire. Is that Carlos Sainz? Good. We're on fire. Great. Okay. I enjoyed that book. I really enjoyed the ending. There was something finally that happened that shocked me. I was like, "Ooh, what's going on?" I didn't know. Darius and Tori are getting closer and closer. I can't fucking wait for them to like get their shit together and actually like understand that they like each other. But Tori once again is upset with him because of what happened. So Darius' dad kind of got them kidnapped and then got the shadows or something and almost killed Xavier, which I was very upset about. He's awful. It was him and Orion, the twins, and then there was Xavier there, and then there was Orion's mom and Darius' dad. Darius' dad is a fucking dickhead and I hate him so much. I hope he gets what he deserves soon. But now Orion and Darius both have the shadows in him, so there's like dark magic, which is very scary. What does that mean? And at first we thought, yeah, the twins don't, because it just, the shadows pass through them. But I started book 4, I read like a couple chapters, and nope, the twins have it too. So now everyone's got dark magic in them. Both the couples, because I believe these are the couples, like Orion and Darcy and Tori and Darius. They're phoenixes, like I thought they would be. I was so happy with myself. I was like, yes, they're phoenixes. I knew they'd be phoenixes. I started book 4, I literally read 2 chapters. Tori's still playing with Caleb, but I don't think she cares at all about Caleb. At all. I really hope this is the book that they get together, because I mean, I love a slow burn, but 4 books! I'm on book 4. Book 4. They haven't even kissed. I'm on book 4. So I think it's time. Surely it's time. And like Orion and Darcy got together on book 2. And Darius and Tori are not even, like, they still hate each other. That we're still on the I hate you vibes, which I love. I love that. I think that's why I really like them, because it's 4 books and we still hate each other. I love a slow burn enemies to lovers. I will always do, and that's literally like the definition of them. They're still cringy and trashy, don't get me wrong. They're still cringy and trashy, and sometimes I read stuff and I'm like, the worst part is the messages and the hashtags. They need to be removed. Exciting times. Max and Geraldine are having a thing. I'm so here for that. I'm so here for that. Geraldine was so fucking weird at first, but like, she grew on me, okay? Everyone says that the end of book 4 is like crazy and heartbreaking. No one better die. If someone dies, it better be someone that I don't care about. It can be the main 4 of the 2 main couples, and it can be Caleb. I actually would be upset if Caleb died. Even if Seth and Max died at this point. Flashback to me in book 1, be like, none of the boys could be redeemed, and now I'd be upset if any of them died. And I want Tori to find out about Darcy and Orion so bad. Excuse the attire. I didn't have a shirt on until 2 seconds ago, because when I tell you it's 33 degrees in London, and you're like, oh, 33 degrees, it's not that bad, you're Italian, you should. No, in London, it's warmer. I don't know how to explain it to you. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I've read quite a lot today. The slow burn is still fucking slow burning. Tori and Darius are still taking their fucking sweet time to realize that they're meant to be, but I know it's gonna, I can feel it's gonna happen in this book, like surely. Darcy and Orion are still kind of cute. The fucking principal almost found out, so that was scary. Tori's still hanging out with Caleb pretty much all the time. I feel like this book, Tori's gonna piss me off. I can just feel it. Now she's like playing with the fucking shadows, and I'm like, girl, because she keeps playing with those shadows and not give a shit about it, and that's not good. Also, I've been thinking, right? I assume everyone is gonna be coupled up by the end of this. Can I tell you one really silly theory? Okay? Be prepared. Do you know someone that I would love together? This is so stupid, okay? Seth and Caleb. Seth is bisexual, so it's fine, but I don't think Caleb is. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna happen. But like, sometimes Seth hinted in that I think he finds Caleb attractive. They would be so fucking cute in my head. Because they're like complete opposite of like, their auras are like complete opposite. Like, he's a vampire, wants to be alone. Seth is a werewolf, so he wants company all the fucking time, and he's got a pack. And like, the amount of times that Seth like hints to Caleb, like, you can join us, or like stuff like that. Why do I want them together? One thing about the heirs is, yes, they are annoying as fuck and they are horrible to the girls, but they do love each other. At least with that, I'm approaching 50%, but like, this book is so much bigger than the others. Also, Darius literally knows Tori so well. Like, I really do think they're like the Elysian mates. What are they called? Whatever that thing is called, I think that's them, because both of them are like, I can't understand why I'm attracted. Both of them actually despise each other, but they can't help but gravitate toward each other. Also, I'm really enjoying the heirs being cute to each other. They just like shared secrets, and that's quite cute. I'm supposed to hate you guys. But yeah, not much happens. Like, these books are quite slow plot-wise, but like somehow I'm eating it up. I really enjoyed the Orion, Darius, Tori and Darcy scenes. Also, everyone is catching up on the fact that Darius is definitely in love with Tori. Like, even Max is like, it's obvious as hell. The only one that doesn't know is fucking Tori. So I'm watching the Halloween party stuff. All I've got to say is Orion and Darcy are fucking stupid, because why are you having sex in fucking public when it's obviously not allowed for you to do that, because he's a fucking teacher? And now Seth has seen them. And I don't know if this is part of the plan, because apparently the heirs have a plan to like destroy the girls, do something to humiliate them at Halloween. So I think they have some plans, so this might be part of the plan. But how stupid of Darcy and Orion. They're fucking, they deserve to be found out because they're dumb. It's happening. It's happening. I did not expect that. I'm very happy right now. We're kissing for the first time. Tori and Darius are kissing for the first time. I thought they were gonna kill each other. I love them. Okay, we have finished book 4 of Zodiac Academy. That ending? What was that? What was that? What was that? I don't believe Orion is dead. There's no way he's gonna be back. There's no chance. He's fine. I'm 100%. I don't even need to check. I know he's fine. What I'm upset about is Tori saying no to Darius for the Elysian mate. And now they're star-crossed lovers? We have the stars against us? Like, we didn't have enough already. What was that? On one side, I get it, okay? Like, he was kind of a fucking dick until up to 2 weeks ago. For her, it's not been long enough, and he's been awful to her. Like, almost kind of like tried to kill her. I get it, okay? It's not that I don't understand, but at the same time, you're obsessed with him. You can feel it. You like him, obviously. You've slept with him twice. Like, what? Who are we kidding? Who are we kidding? But I'm still upset. I understand her, but I'm upset. These books are full of inconsistencies. These girls, the twins, had brown eyes the first 3 books. And then out of nowhere, in the 4th book, we have green eyes. How does that happen? Like, how did that happen? They had brown eyes multiple times. It was mentioned, my big brown eyes, my brown eyes, and now boom, green. But like, these books, you just need to like move on. If you don't like a cringy, cliche, inconsistent, not greatly written book, I fear this is not for you. And usually that's me. Usually that's me. I don't like cringe. I can't do cringe. I don't know what it is about these books. I cannot stop reading them. I just want to read the next book. All I want to do is read these books, even though I'm absolutely aware they're not well written or good books. There's some sort of drugs laced in these that I can't put into words. I don't know what they're made of. Something is wrong, but at the same time, extremely right. I'm scared for the next book. I'm scared because now we're star-crossed lovers and now the stars are against us, like we didn't already have enough problems. And Orion is kind of like half dead or whatever. I think he's in the darkness, in the shadows, and his sister is out and about creating problems. I knew that was not gonna end well. The moment they said, oh, let's bring my sister back from the shadows. No one is using critical thinking. I understand most of them are younger than me, but Orion, so like maybe you're dumb, but like I wasn't that dumb when I was 18. I know 18 is young, they're little, they're children, but like still, why did we not think, bringing back someone that's been in the shadows for 5 years, kind of a bad idea. I'm getting riled up. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm not gonna read the 5th. I'm gonna do a second part where there are the 5th, 6th, and 7th. We're probably gonna do 3 parts. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because there's gonna be a part 2, and I feel like that's gonna be crazier because what is going on in these books. I hope you have a lovely rest of your days, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. I love you. Ciao, ciao.